So I'm going to start off with talking about our Babies First program. This is a home that we were able to build actually during COVID also. We got a lot accomplished during COVID, especially when you know the building industry. We had started this prior to COVID, and we had a home in Mobile, and it was for teenage moms and their babies. These are for moms who have decided to keep their babies. They want to raise them, and they come and live with us. The home we had been repurposed for years, 20 plus years, and we could only house 4 moms and 4 babies. And as you can probably imagine, teenage moms plus their babies, a lot of wear and tear on the house. During COVID, we were able to complete a 10-bedroom, 10-bath home, and now we can house 10 moms and up to 14 babies if there's twins or if a mom has multiple children. This ministry is one of 2 in the state of Alabama that takes care of foster teens and their babies, where they can come together and bond, and we can teach the mothers how to be a mother. All these kids that come to us are most likely coming from a traffic situation, abusive situation, generational issues. They come to us and we teach them structure, love, spiritual care, proper nutrition, everything that you and I take for granted. We have an incredible staff, and through all of our programs, our staff that dedicate their time day in and day out when they're there for days on of taking care and loving on these teenage moms and kids. I'm going to tell you a story about a Babies First that when I first started, I've been with the children's home now, I'm going on 9 years. One of the first kids I met and the mother, they were at Babies First. And I'll say this about all of our ministries, that our staff, it becomes part of who we are. It becomes part of our passion. Our families get to know their families, and we just enjoy being with each other. One thing that we do on a regular basis before COVID is we would have an awards celebration where we would have kids come in from all of our different programs, and we would celebrate them for 2 or 3 days. Our kids are not the ones that normally win awards at the school banquets, and so we find reasons to celebrate them. Well, the first summer that I was working, and I went with my family, and all the kids came, and all the moms came, and there was probably about 60 of us there, and I got to meet DJ. DJ and his mom were in Babies First. He had been born there, and we were able to love on him, watch him develop. Well, throughout the years, it was a tough decision, and we had to make the decision that the mother was not fit to take care of him. And so he was moved, and we really lost track of him. At the groundbreaking of the Babies First home in Mobile, in August, I invited some of our significant donors, some that I had never met, just to thank them and so they could be part of this new home that we're building for these teenage moms and babies. One of them came up to me when she got there, and she said, "I think I'm fostering and about to adopt a kid that was in Babies First." And she used his full name, and I said, "You mean DJ?" And she said, "Yes." And I said, "You've got to hold on just a minute, because I've got to get our staff to hear this," because we had lost track of him. We do everything we can to keep up with our kids when they get moved or they age out, but some of it's out of our control. And it was for this little boy that we raised him. So I'm going to grab these pictures real quick. This is my first summer when I was we were at the celebration for all of our kids, and this is DJ. And obviously you can tell he's full of love. Then this is another picture of my youngest son eating breakfast another year with DJ. And I've got videos, and obviously he's loved by everybody, great personality. So fast forward to the groundbreaking, and we just all cried when we found out we knew where DJ was and that he was getting adopted by a lovely family. Come to the murals that y'all have here. We did a painting, some of those murals in Mobile, and DJ came, and he painted some of those murals that are here. This is DJ and me at the mural painting, and I kept my sunglasses on for a reason, because I had tears flowing down my eyes when I saw him and his family. He's got an older sister and an older brother. He's been baptized. And one of the most beautiful things that speaks to our staff that love on these kids, again, all the time, is Miss Blondine. She retired, but she is his surrogate grandmother now. She was at his baptism. She goes to his sporting events. She is part of his life now. And that's just to share one success story at Babies First. We have many of them. The babies' lives are changed. The mothers' lives are changed. And again, this is a home in Mobile that serves kids from this area, that serves kids from Birmingham. It's one of 2 ministries that helps train and teach and love on these teenage moms that have had such a difficult time so they can care for their babies.